What is up, team? Welcome back to work and welcome back to day 4 of the RIP program. We got an upper body workout on the books for today. Let's hop into a nice warm up and walk into the first circuit. We're gonna start off with an inchworm with 3 push-ups each time. So starting at the bottom of your mat, reach down, nice stretch in those hamstrings. You're gonna walk out to a plank, 3 push-ups. You can do them on your knees if you need to. Get the chest and shoulders nice and warmed up. 3 times through. 3 reps every time. If you guys are struggling with push-ups, I just dropped a new push-up tutorial video on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. From there, we're going 20 jumping jacks, 20 seal jacks. Let's get loosened up. $20 reps, and then go right into 20 seal jacks. Hands in front, jumping wide. We're going into body weight squats with an upward rotation, 5 reps through. So drop down to your bottom of your squat. Left hand plants, rotate up. Right hand plants, rotate up. Stand back up, 5 times through. Feel that stretch in the chest and shoulders. Open it up. Then we're going straight into 10 internal, external overhead reaches. Nice reach towards the sky, get those traps involved. Try to bring the shoulders towards your ears. We want that upward rotation of the scapula, so really reaching, feeling that scapula rotate up. Then we're going 10 big arm circles forward. Get those palms out, big circles. And then 10 in reverse. And then 10 crosses. And let's jump into it. Chest, shoulders should be nice and warm. We got our first circuit coming up, 45-second intervals, 20 seconds rest between each movement. 4 moves are gonna work our way through. Movement number 1, dumbbell pullovers. So if you have a bench, you can do this on the bench. If you don't, you can do this on the floor. I'm gonna go with the 30. We're gonna grab it in a triangle like so. So thumbs wrapped around, nice and tight. Feet planted on your bench. Arms straight up overhead, slight bend in the elbows. Letting that dumbbell come overhead, nice big stretch, and then driving up. Focusing on your chest and back muscles. Pulling it back over. Not to be confused with a skull crusher where you're bending at the elbow. We don't want that. Elbow stays slightly bent, and then reach, and then pull. You can do this on the floor. You might want to hold the dumbbell sideways. If you do it on the floor, you can hold it like this. Give you a little bit more range if that's comfortable. It's ideal on a bench or on the edge of your couch. Something to elevate you a little bit. So that's our first move. Our second move is push-ups. And I gave the option here to do feet elevated push-ups if you're really strong with your push-ups. So feet are gonna be up on a bench, a couch, core nice and tight in a straight line, down, forehead taps, and drive back up. You can of course do these on the ground, regular, and if you struggle with push-ups, I recommend doing them off of an elevated surface like a bench, a chair, a countertop. That's our second movement. And our third is a low dumbbell crossover. I'm going 30 on the pullover. This crossover, you want to go pretty light. I'm going to go 12 to start. You're going to brace your core, hand down, palm facing forward. And you're gonna come up and across the body like a fly. The key here is that you're trying to bring that bicep towards your mouth. So you really wanna feel the chest muscle come up and across. Slight bend in the elbow. From the side, it looks like this. Coming up, across. You can't go heavy here. Your intention is really on the chest doing the work, and this is not a very strong movement. It's more of an isolation movement. So we're gonna go 45 seconds on the right, 45 seconds on the left. That's our 4 moves, team. Any questions? Let's do it. We got a 10-second countdown like always. I'll bump up the music a little bit. Let's do it. Pullovers coming up, team. Let's go. Friday, baby. A little throwback bowls, 45 seconds. And work. Nice big stretch. Reach back over. Think about the back muscle in the chest. Pulling over. Nice stretch in the back. Keep those abs tight. Two, one. Rest. Feet elevated push-ups or regular push-ups. Keeping that body in a nice straight line. If you're doing the feet elevated, make sure your hips aren't sinking. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Let those elbows tuck in a little bit. Squeeze the chest at the top. Core tight. Set that plank. 10. Come on, 6. Ha. 2, 1. Rest. That low dumbbell crossover on the right arm. I'm gonna start with 12, see how it feels. Focus on bringing that bicep towards your mouth, really squeezing the upper pec at the top. 2, 1. Nice and slow back down. Palm is facing up when you get towards the ceiling. Try to keep your torso straight, so don't twist too much. Keep that torso straight. Woo! Palm facing towards the ceiling at the top. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 20. We're switching arms. Oh. Should feel that all in the right pec. Now we're going left side. I like to put my hand here. I see a few doing that. Just kind of feel the contraction happening. Focus on it. 2, 1. Left arm. Picture all the movement is coming from the chest muscle. No momentum. Control it on the way down. 2, 1. Rest. 40 seconds rest between rounds. Anybody got any questions about those movements? That crossover one is a real mind-muscle connection one. That palm is, you're trying to keep that palm up. And don't come too far across the body. Just up and towards your chin. Control it on the way down. Make that right pec and left pec work individually. 12 seconds, team, we got pullovers. I'm gonna stick with 30s. Focus on that big stretch. Using the lat muscles to pull it back over. 3, 2, 1. Work. Oop, too far. Now you'll feel a little bit of stretch in that chest. Nice and slow down. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Push-ups. Elevated or regular. Seven seconds. Start setting up. Take short breaks if needed. Modify if necessary. And work. Squeeze the chest at the top. "20 seconds. Come on. Woo! Drop to the floor if you need to. Short break. Woo! 2, 1. Rest. Dumbbell crossover, right arm. I'm staying with 12. Ten seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Work, right arm. Try to get that pinky up towards the ceiling a little bit. That'll really get the chest engaged. Woo! 15 seconds. Come on, 5, 2, 1. Switching arms. Left arm coming up. 10 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Rotate that pinky up. Don't come too far across the body, guys. We don't want that. Right up in front of your face. Turn that pinky up. And get slightly above parallel. "18 seconds. Woo. 2, 1. Rest. 40 seconds, team. One more round through. Nice rest coming up after this. Switching up the circuit. I'm gonna go 40 on this last set for pullovers. See how it goes. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Gotta push yourself a little bit. 15 seconds, guys, last round through. Eight seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pullovers. Last round. Big stretch. Some technical difficulties. Keep doing your pullovers for 27 seconds. I will tell you when to rest.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money.
And rest for your 20 seconds. We'll be back on live here in just a few seconds.
That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and
All right, guys, 5 seconds. We're going into push-ups. 2, 1, work.
Why you be all in my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can.
Elevated push-up.
And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion and build them a fortune.
I'm dropping to the floor. We got 20 seconds. Knock out good reps.
Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know.
Woo.
12. On my crosses and dirt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes, I'm mixing. I know what they're missing. I needed some pressure.
2, 1. Rest. Low dumbbell crossovers. Right arm coming up. This is our last round. Last 2 movements. We get a nice rest. Jump on a circuit B. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Try to get that palm rotated up. All the movement coming from the shoulder, not at the elbow. Keep that arm basically, that elbow joint static. 14 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Switching arms. Woo. 12 seconds, team. Last one on the left arm. Nice deep breaths, recover. 3, 2, 1, let's work. Keep that elbow pretty straight. Woo. 10 seconds, team. Two, 1, and rest. 3 minutes, team. Cover. Let's do it. All right, team. So we're on to circuit B. We're starting off with some shoulder work. We're going single arm shoulder press. I'm gonna start with 30 and see how it goes. Dumbbells up on your shoulder, feet wide, nice base set, palm facing your face, so neutral. Your other hand's out to your side, creating a solid core, abs nice and tight. You're gonna press up, palm faces forward at the top, full extension of the elbow. You want everything to land in a nice straight line overhead. So you want your bicep right near your ear, everything nice and stacked. Come back down, let that elbow kind of sit in the pocket, and then drive back up. So, we have a little different intervals in this round. It's only 35-second intervals, 20 seconds of rest. A little bit smaller muscle group, we can't go as long. So we're gonna go 35 seconds on the right, 35 seconds on the left. Then we're going to those bent over W raises. We've done this a few times now. So, dumbbells are bent towards your chin, thumbs towards your chin, bent over at the chest, and you're rotating up, bringing those arms into a W, only moving at the shoulder joint. So you can think about it here, thumbs are pointed at my mouth, and then they come up and they're pointed into my ears from the side here. So it's almost like a fly. It's almost like a fly up with your arms bent. Totally, think of it like that, and you're bent over at the chest at about a 45-degree angle. You wanna go pretty light there, I'm gonna go 12s. You can't go heavy. And then our final move, we're gonna do a diamond or a close grip push-up to really attack those triceps. So, hands into a diamond position, elbows flared out, core nice and tight, down, let the chest touch, and drive back up. Down, up. You can of course modify this to your knees, but ideally a bench is better if you can't do it on the ground. I might eventually move up to the bench because you're gonna hit fatigue. It's a smaller muscle group we're targeting. If you wanna make it a little easier, go from here a little wider. The wider you go, the easier it's gonna be. So pick the modification that suits you. Those are our 4 movements, team. Shoulder press, Y raises, diamond push-ups. Let's get after it, team. We got 15 seconds. I'm going 30 on the shoulder press. Keep that core tight. Don't rotate at the spine. So you're trying to keep a nice straight line up and down the spine. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Work. Core tight. Nice and slow, like a 2-second count back down. Spine straight. You don't want to lean over. Don't overextend at the back. So you don't want to push your hips way forward. You're keeping a solid core. 7, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds. We're switching arms. Come on. I'll bump up the ditty. 7 seconds. Switching arms. 3, 2, 1. Work. Two, 1, rest, 20 seconds. Going to those Y raises. Remember, elbows bent. This is the bottom position. This is the top. 2, 1, bend over. .45 degrees. Only 35 seconds, team. Keep your head neutral. Lift with those shoulders. 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Diamond push-ups coming up. Let those elbows flare out. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Woo! 5, 2, 1, rest. Woo! I'm sticking with 30s. I thought about going up on these shoulder presses, but these two exercises back to back are gonna fatigue. I'd rather have quality over quantity. 20 seconds, team, we're back into it. Recover, let those arms recover. 12 seconds. 7. Pick up the weight, let's get to work. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Core tight. Woo! Push through that shoulder, grip that dumbbell hard. 2, 1, rest. Oh, 20 seconds, team. Left arm coming up. Come on, guys. Drop the weight if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Work. Keep that core tight. Slow on the way down. Feel that shoulder working. Lock out that elbow at the top. Woo, 7 seconds, guys. 2, 1, rest. Woo. I might need to drop to 25 on that last round. W raises coming up. It's like a fly, squeeze back. 5, 2, 1, let's work. Elbows bent, lean over, squeeze. Ten seconds.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
2, 1, rest. Diamond push-ups. Let's do it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Sorry guys, I'm laughing about the music. In the live class, a little different music than the replay. Come on. I'm dropping the bench, team. Come on, modify if needed. Trying to pump. Push fatigue into those triceps and chest. 2, 1, rest. Woo! One more round through. Team, I'm going 25 on this last round. On this shoulder press. Oh, shoulders are shot. Quality over quantity. So let Eminem take us into this last round. 10 seconds. Woo! Come on, team. Champions train on Fridays. Let's get it. 2, 1. Let's work. Press. Come on. Drop the weight if you need to. Take a short rest. 2, 1. Rest for 20. Come on. Hang in there with me, team. Let's get it. Five seconds. We're going left arm. 2, 1. Let's work. Come on. Right here's where you get better. Where it hurts, push through it. All the way down. Let that edge of the dumbbell tap the shoulder. Drive back up. Let that elbow stay tucked. And then drive it out. Come on, team. 6 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Woo! W raise is coming up. 5, pick them up. 3, 2, 1, work. Thumbs at your mouth, thumbs at your ears. Just moving at the shoulder. Don't bend those elbows or move those elbows at all. They stay in the same position. Three, 2, 1. Diamond push-ups, team, and I got one more circuit after this. Let's get it. I've been dropping to the bench on this last set. Coming up to a bench. Get more reps out. Let's push the fatigue limit. Start on the floor, jump up if you need to. And work. Jump it up. Squeeze those triceps at the top. Burn it out. Come on, team. Hit failure. 2, 1. Rest. Woo! 3 minutes rest. How we doing, team? That's what I like to see. Let's do it. All right, final circuit. We're blowing up the arms a little bit more. We got same exact format this round, 35 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 movements. Dumbbell scroll crushers to start us off. So I'm gonna go 25s here to start, see how it goes. I may need to drop the weight. A dumbbell skull crusher. You're on your back. You can do this on the bench, or you can do it on the floor. I'm gonna do it without dumbbells to get my arms to rest. Your back, arms are straight up in the air, only bending at the elbows. Dumbbells come down to the sides of your head. They can touch the mat or they can touch the bench and then squeeze back up. The key focus here is on the triceps. I'm gonna go 25s to start. I'm gonna keep 20s close by because my triceps are shot. And we're doubling up the tricep work. So right from that, you're gonna need a heavier dumbbell. I'm gonna go 12 here. Tricep kickbacks. So, bend over at the hips about 45 degrees. Bring those elbows up to your side, parallel with the body, and then kick back. Coming across the body at the front. So, dumbbells touch together, and then they squeeze wide. We're going 35 seconds. From there, I'm keeping the exact same dumbbells. Lightweight, we're going upright row. Elbows stay above the hands, drop the elbows under, press overhead, back down, unrotate, back down. We're toasting the triceps and shoulders on this final circuit. The skull crusher should be your heaviest move. Kickback's a little lighter. Upright row to press a little bit lighter or the same weight as the kickback. So I'll show you again. Upright, drop elbows, press, back down, reset, back down. 50 seconds team. Any questions about those movements? On that upright row, elbows above the hands, drop them, press, back down, elbows back above, back down. Skull crushers, lock out those elbows hard, coming down to the sides of your head, and then squeeze them back up. And kickbacks are the same thing, elbows are at your side, and squeeze them. 30 seconds team. Let's get set up for these skull crushers. Nice and slow on the way down. Really focus all your intention on the tricep. "12 seconds, team. Start setting up. Grip those dumbbells hard. Get every part of the arm activated and working. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Slow touch. Come on. 2, 1. Rest. Tricep kickbacks. I'm going 12s. Remember, come across the body, let that dumbbells touch, and then out wide. You really get that lateral head of the tricep. Woo! Come on, team. 3, 2, 1. Elbows up at your side. Squeeze. Focus on that squeeze at the top. Little pause if you can. Dumbbells come across at the front and touch. The heads of the dumbbells. Just the heads, not the whole thing. You're creating a V. Three, 2, 1. Woo! Triceps should be pretty pumped at this point. Now we're going to finish them off with this upright row to press. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Up, drop, press. Oh. Two, 1, finish the rep. Rest. Woo! We only got 30 seconds rest between rounds, team. We're back to those skull crushers. I'm gonna stick with 25s and see how I can ride it out. 10 seconds, start setting up. We're right back into it. We'll rest for those babies. 4, 2, 1, let's work. Slow on the way down. Keeps those elbows in the same position. Nice and slow, touch the floor of the bench. Drive back up. Three, 2, 1. Guys, on the final round of the skull crushers, if you start to fail, I want you to do negative reps like this. So you're gonna go down slow. If you start to fail, drop it in, press it back up. Down, drop, press. That's only if you fail on the skull crushers. And work. Kickbacks. We're gonna completely take those to failure on the last set. If you're using a weight that you're not struggling with, just do regular the whole time. Big John, look at me. There you go. 12 seconds. 7, come on. 3, 1. Upright rows to presses. Woo! Nothing like a little AC/DC to take it home. Let's go. Upright row to press in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Slow. Try to find a smooth movement through this whole thing. Woo! God, I love training on Fridays. Let's go. Finish this week strong. 2, 1, and rest. All right, team, last round through. Again, if you fail on these skull crushers, you're gonna do a press and then the negative. You can drop the elbows, press, negative skull crusher, drop the elbows, press. Only once you reach failure, which I know I am on these 25, so. Woo! 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Skull crushers. Huh. Get those feet planted solid. I'm going to the negative reps. Woo! 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds. Kickbacks. Oh. Tricep kickbacks, guys, only moving at the elbow. 5, 3, 2, 1, work. Coming across at the chest. Letting those dumbbells kiss. Squeeze. 15, team. Squeeze as hard as you can at the top. 8 seconds. Try to get a 3-second hold on your next rep. 1, 2, 3. Slow down. 1, 2, 3. And rest. Upright row to presses to take us home. We're out of here, team. Come on. 10. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Two, 1, and done. Nice work, team. Woo! Nice work, Zim. Awesome job, team. Day 4 of Ripped in the books. We're back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the 5th day of the RIP program. We got a full body workout coming at you. Hope to see you guys there. Have an awesome Friday. You guys killed it.